hoping to whet your appetite for the Christmas season in your family here in Branson. And right now, we've got John Richardson, who has joined us. And first of all, John, Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to you.
And we're going to talk about a wonderful show here in Branson, really one of my, I say top 10 shows. And I have to be careful I say this because I'm interviewing a lot of folks while I'm here.
Could be that you should qualify it that you're hungry, and that's why it's one of your top.
Well, that moves up to the top then.
Right,
because
there
you
you
talk
go.
about food and delicious food, it's the Dixie Stampede.
Well, yes, it is. And it's Christmas at Dixie Stampede, in fact.
What's special about Christmas at the Stampede, at Dixie Stampede, and what you guys do to have a lot of fun and celebration for families?
Well, we actually transform the entire Dixie Stampede experience. It's not the North versus the South on a Civil War type theme. It actually becomes a North Pole versus the South Pole. And we're actually going to pit the toy-making capability of the North Pole versus the new toy factory at the South Pole. And there's a special scene where the toys come to life. The Sugar Plum Fairy brings all the toys to life. And then we have a marvelous live nativity that's full scale with all of the familiar animals from the Bible story. And it's a very moving experience.
It's not just sitting there and being entertained. You're actually part of the show when you come to Dixie Stampede.
And that's entirely the goal, is if we've pulled you right into the show and you're looking forward to the next moment, you're looking at the smiles on your kids' faces, there's just no replacement for that. Then we've really done our job.
The set to the music of the Nutcracker.
Right. And everyone knows that music, and it moves fast. The Sugar Plum Fairy actually flies in and wakes up each toy, and they do a dance until they go right back to sleep.
The fact that she flies in, that's what I'm talking about. That's one of those wow moments.
Right.
Because
we have an aerialist that actually descends from the ceiling on a wire and flies all over the arena. And it's marvelous.
Talk about the meal. Now, I know every performance of the Dixie Stampede is a meal involved.
Absolutely. In fact, we start with a homemade biscuit, and I like to dip it in the creamy vegetable soup, which is served all without utensils. So you're going to eat with the silverware that God gave you, and then we're going to bring a whole rotisserie baked chicken, which is juicy and delicious. It's awesome. And a slice of hickory smoked barbecue pork loin, baked potato, corn on the cob, and a special apple pastry for dessert.
I mean, that's some Christmas victuals right there.
Yes. In fact, no one leaves the Stampede hungry.
When you come, you're going to be definitely fed well, entertained well. Plus, I like the fact that before the show, you can bring the kids down and actually get up and close with some of the animals.
Right. In fact, the facility is designed intentionally with parking in the back so that you walk the sidewalk along the horse. We call it a horse walk. And the stables are exposed right there. You see all the horses out being groomed, being cared for 24 hours a day. At showtime, the riders are out there tacking their horses and brushing them. It really is an amazing experience. And the kids like to walk along, read the names of the horses and the little descriptions there, and they identify with a horse, which they can later pick out in the show.
Hey, John, I know oftentimes in the show, too, you'll actually bring kids down onto I say dirt floor because it's a dirt floor.
It is a dirt and sand arena.
Yeah.
And the kids get to come out during the chicken chase. And we're going to release some hens in the arena, and they chase them past the foul line, and one side will win, but we honor all the children. We try not to pick winners and losers among kids, and all of them get a medal for participating and a book from Dolly Parton's Imagination Library.
Which is a big project of hers.
Yes, it is. In fact, we are the exclusive sponsors in Stone and Taney County, but Imagination Library is actually springing up all over the country. And Dolly feels very strongly that we should give back to our community, and we should do so to benefit children.
Also, I want to mention the pre-entertainment before the show as you come in and get settled in, because there's a staging area, there's some light refreshments and some entertainment there before you even go into the Dixie Stampede.
Right. There's the carriage room pre-show, and we bring you in, and presently we have Albert Lucas, who is a Guinness record-holding sport juggler, and also a comedian.
He's great.
He warms up the crowd, gets them laughing, and has a really amazing juggling show. People enjoy a drink in a souvenir boot mug, and just have a lot of fun. And then when the curtain opens, we all go into the arena at the same time.
Also, John, you got special group rates I want to mention, too.
Yes,
you
we
can
do.
call on those special rates.
Yeah, in fact, if folks will call, we have a special rate. We entertain a lot of family reunions and family functions, churches, a lot of large groups, even corporate groups, sports teams will enjoy Dixie Stampede as a Christmas celebration.
Now, of course, the key is early reservations. You need to make those reservations early.
Well, we do sell out a lot of our Christmas shows, so I do recommend that people make their reservations early.
That number to call is 800-520-5544, 800-520-5544. You can go to the website, DixieStampede.com, DixieStampede.com, and enjoy Christmas with your family, with you, John, and the wonderful staff that you have. Everybody makes you feel at home when you're at Dixie Stampede.
Well, we truly care about our neighbors and want everyone to have as great a Christmas as we have.
Thanks for joining Bot Radio, and Merry Christmas to you.
And to you.